start this comedy show or what? This, honestly, I think this is the best energy the show has ever had, and it's broad daylight. So you keep it going for yourselves for coming out. And ladies and gentlemen, this next comic coming on the stage, he's a regular at the Comedy Connection in Providence. Keep it going for John Imperator, everybody. John Imperator!
Thank you. Give it up for Doug one more time. Give it up for Doug. Yes, we're excited to be here. Got a nice high noon. We drinking, everybody? We drinking? Yeah. I got high noon. I love a high noon because here's what's interesting about high noon. Back in the day, it used to be a masculine thing. You know, we meet at high noon and we duel. And now high noons are just to chase testosterone shots. That's really what they're for now. I know you guys are looking at me and thinking, wow, this guy looks like he's trying to get good at ketamine, and I'm almost there. I'm close. I'm happy to be here. I tried to look good, you know. I got a fresh cut. Yeah, I got circumcised. Hope it shows. Yeah. Thank you. That's a first. I was just gonna talk about how I'm bad at talking to women, but that's turn for the better. I'm not great at talking to women, honestly. We were talking about college earlier. I went to school for communications. I still can't talk to women. That's a shit degree, okay? Terrible degree. I don't know how to talk to them most of the time. I think I'm saying the right thing. A girl told me that she was waiting till marriage. I said, sounds good. Call me when you get married. I'll be there. I'll be there. I got my parents divorced. I can do it again, okay? Season pro. I don't know what they're saying. One time I was seeing a Mormon girl, and she said she wanted to try out soaking. I didn't know what that was, so I just waterboarded her for an hour and a half. She confessed. Definitely confessed. I get it from my parents. My parents divorced, thank God. My parents mix like the ingredients in Irish car bomb. Not well, you know. Better separate, unless you want to be drunk and curdled, you know. My parents are nice. I don't want to shout out my parents. They're good people. They care, you know. My mom, I was talking to my mom the other day. She says, phones are giving you cancer. And I was like, well, now I know why you call Dad every day. That explains that much. My dad's a funny guy. My dad's really cool. My dad's like a big New Jersey Italian, and I know you're surprised because I look like an anemic Swedish boy, but my dad's funny. He says some things that just like get me sometimes. Like we were watching a sports game, and he just goes, a commercial comes on, he goes, I swear to God, they're getting rid of white people in commercials. There's no more white people, it's all black people, interracial couples, and I lean down and go, Dad, I'm sorry to break it to you, they're allowed to buy stuff now. I'm sorry. Oh no, they're helping your economy. What are we gonna do? But thank God, in my opinion, thank God, because now it's less white people looking goofy as fuck trying to figure out a blender for hours on end at 4 a.m. Now I can see a black guy figure out a puree machine. How about that? No more white women just being like, how does it work? Just figure it out. It's a blender. I don't know. I relate to my parents a lot, you know. I mean, personally, growing up, I was never the sharpest tool in the shed. Never the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't know why they made me sleep out there, but different story. But I'm not a smart guy. I don't know how phones work. I'm part of Gen Z. I'm supposed to know how the fuck phones work. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I struggle to log into my phone. They try and make it convenient. They did the thumbprint, then they did the Face ID, and then neither of those work, so you go back to the code. We could have stuck with the code. My phone is starting to feel like a woman I can't satisfy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta put your thumb there to warm it up, and you get your face in there, and then neither of that works, so you gotta fiddle around with your thumb some more. What's next? I gotta spit on my phone so it can scan my DNA? Why? All because Siri's an insatiable slut? Really? What's next? Tim Jobs, Cook, whatever the fuck, white guy in a turtleneck's telling me about a new smartphone? Figure it out. Trying to make it more convenient. It's a pain in the ass. Everything's about convenience now. Everything's about convenience. You know what's convenient and getting more addictive? Vapes. Vapes are more convenient. Anyone here vape? Vape? One guy? I think you're cool, don't worry. No, I have a lot of friends that vape, and like, I think they're more addictive than cigarettes. And I'll tell you why. It would be weird if I didn't. No, they're more addictive because you always have it on you. You know, I had a friend tell me one time, I don't even need to be ripping it. As long as I'm holding it, I feel good. Yeah, no, it's real. People, I had an ex-girlfriend that would rip her vape in her sleep. That's terrifying. But it's crazy because you're holding it, you have it. It's wild because not even heroin addicts are like, this is my lucky spoon. This is a good one. Panera Bread chowder spoons. They really got the burning temperature, you know. I kind of get it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get why you rip it all day because you're always holding it. Like, here's the thing. I'm not gay, but if I was holding a dick all day, I'm gonna suck it at some point. At some point, I am. What am I gonna do? Let this sweet, sweaty cock go to waste? What am I gonna do? I'm not wrong. I may be bi-curious, but I'm not wrong. Don't tell my dad. Please don't. In college, I asked my dad how he would react if I was gay, and he goes, I can only handle one gay kid, and my sister took that. So I guess I had to kill my sister. She's been munching box for too long. Okay. I don't know. Everything's convenient, and it pisses me off sometimes. My car, I got the weirdest road rage recently. My car has automatic windows. This really gets me. I don't know why it gets me so much. Because here's the thing, I'm trying to just get a little crack. Just a little crack in the window to let out the Taco Bell farts or the cigarette smoke. Just a little bit. And I tap it, and it goes all the way down. And then I try and pull it up a little bit, and it goes all the way up. And then it goes all the way down, and I'm just going up and down and up and down. And I'm just fingering the fuck out of my car in traffic. And the guy next to me is looking weird because I'm flicking my car's beam. Like, why? Why did we do this? It's all guys. It's guys that are making these cars. They're like, yeah, it would be good if it's all automatic. They got automatic high beams. For what? For when you can't see that you can't see? What's the point? Have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing, men? We've all been in middle school. You know what else is automatic? Boners. Those suck. Did you learn nothing from when you try to tuck it into your waistband and then it just doesn't go and you're like, no one will notice, but it looks like you're just jerking off in the library? What are you doing? It's wild. I don't know. I'm young. I'm supposed to get these things. I'm supposed to understand what's going on. I don't mean to date myself right now because I know I look like I take recreational puberty blockers, but stick with me. Stick with me. When I was born, my birthday is on Inauguration Day. It's January 20th. And when I was being born, George W. Bush Jr. was going into office, which is wild. Because I know for a fact that my dad was just at the TV like, another idiot! Another fucking idiot! Thank God! Thank God! Another idiot! God bless! Another dumbass! And my mom's just on the table like, stop manifesting! Stop it! Stop it! Keep saying idiot! He's gonna turn out to be a stand-up comic! Stop it! And here we are. We're here. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell from the cuffed corduroy. I grew up in Vermont. Vermont's a weird place. We're strange people. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's so relaxed up there. No, it's not. It's really not. Go visit. It's a good place to visit. When you live up there for most of your childhood, it sucked. The reason I moved here is because I got tired of talking to trees. That's why I moved here, and I wasn't taking the right trees for them to have a conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people do a lot of drugs up there. For example, one of my friends, we got out of high school, and we go to his house to smoke some pot, and he ran out of weed, and he goes, I'll just smoke salvia, I guess. Now you know what salvia is. Okay. Salvia is very short. One guy went, don't hide it, brother. Okay. Salvia is very strong. It's like Spice or like K2. I'll compare it like this. Running out of weed and smoking salvia is kind of like running out of Tylenol and being like, I'll just get heroin. I mean, they're both painkillers. Might as well, you know? Yeah. Nice cough. I had that hacky, dude, I got sick recently and I had phlegm so bad that I thought like Gabriel the angel came back for seconds. So he did not get his fill. Okay, well, thank you guys for having me. I'm John Imperator. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of the show.
John Imperator, everybody, one more time. He's gonna get to the Kiss concert, everybody, so he's going. Does it look like he's in Detroit Rock City? I don't know. That's just for